Hong Kong, Kowloon District. March 2004. A storage facility is being cleared. The building is scheduled for demolition. 40 years of accumulated belongings. 3-story building. 120 units. Most abandoned. The property company hired a crew to empty everything. Most goes to the dump. In Unit 23, second floor, a worker finds a metal trunk, military style, rusted, locked. He forces it open with a crowbar. Inside, wrapped in plastic, stacks of film canisters, 16 mm format, 12 canisters total. The supervisor stops him from throwing them away. Says, "Old Hong Kong films might be worth something. Could be classic cinema." The worker takes the canisters to a film preservation lab. The technician examines them. Most contain family footage, weddings, birthday parties. Nothing unusual, but one canister, labeled only roll 47 inches in faded marker, contains something different. The film is in poor condition. Water damage, heat damage, 35 years in Hong Kong humidity, but still developable. The technician processes it carefully, takes 3 days, finally threads it into a 16 mm projector, turns off the lights, starts the motor. 18 seconds of footage appears on the wall. Silent, black and white, fixed camera angle. Grainy, poor contrast, but clear enough. He sees a young Asian man in black pants and white t-shirt. Sees another man attack. Sees impossible speed. He stops the projector, rewinds, watches again. Then calls his supervisor. "You need to see this right now." The supervisor, a 62-year-old film archivist, watches the footage 3 times, says, "Is that Bruce Lee?" The technician says, "I think so, but look at what he does." They watch it again. The supervisor says, "This has to be edited, sped up." The technician says, "I checked, no cuts, no splices, the sprocket holes are evenly spaced. Film grain patterns are consistent. This is original footage, single take." The supervisor sits down, says, "If this is real, this is the most important martial arts footage ever discovered." He makes calls. Film historians, Bruce Lee researchers, martial arts experts, biomechanics professors. Within a week, the footage is being analyzed by people who have studied Bruce Lee their entire careers. The footage shows this: a room, 20 feet by 20 feet, concrete floor, brick walls painted white, one window, natural light, midday, not a studio, not a professional dojo, just a training space. Bruce Lee stands in the center. He looks young, early 20s, hair longer than in his later films, face thin, maybe 130 pounds, black cotton pants, white t-shirt, barefoot, arms at his sides, relaxed. He is alone for 3 seconds. Subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, and comment. More true Bruce Lee stories are coming. Then someone enters from the left. A man, Chinese, taller than Bruce by 4 or 5 inches, maybe 160 pounds. Traditional kung fu uniform, white cotton, black belt. His posture shows training. He walks toward Bruce, stops 3 feet away. They exchange words, no sound, just lip movement. 4 seconds. Bruce nods twice. The man nods once, then shifts his weight. The man attacks. Front kick, high, aimed at Bruce's chest. Fast, proper form. Bruce moves, not backward, forward, and to the side. 6 inches. The kick misses by 2 inches. Bruce's right hand shoots out, touches the man's shin below the knee. Light contact. The man's leg drops, balance compromised. Bruce's left hand touches the man's shoulder. Gentle push. 5 pounds of force. Perfect timing. The man stumbles backward 3 steps. Almost falls. Recovers. His expression shows surprise. The man resets. Circles right. Adjusts stance. Attacks. Again. Right cross. Full commitment. Hip rotation. Fast. Powerful. Bruce's head moves 2 inches. A tilt. The punch passes his face. Close. While the punch is passing, Bruce's left hand rises, grabs the man's wrist, mid-extension, holds it 1 second. Not pulling, not twisting, just holding. Then releases. The man pulls his hand back, shakes it out. His face shows confusion, frustration. Third attack. The man rushes forward, both hands reaching, trying to grab, trying to clinch. Bruce's torso rotates 45 degrees. The man's hands close on empty space. Bruce is no longer there. The man continues forward. Momentum turns to find Bruce. Bruce is behind him. The man spins fast. When he completes the rotation, Bruce is already back in front, original position. The man's head turns, trying to understand how someone moved from front to back to front in less than 1 second. The man stops, arms at his sides, breathing hard. Not from exertion, from mental overload. Bruce says something. 1 word. The man nods. Bows. Bruce returns the bow. 18 seconds, 3 attacks. All avoided. Bruce never strikes back. Just demonstrates that attacks cannot land. The footage ends. White screen. Sprocket holes clicking. When martial arts experts first see this in 2004, half immediately say it is fake, spade up. Nobody moves that fast. But film analysis proves otherwise. A Kodak forensics expert examines the original print, analyzes sprocket holes under microscope. His report, sprocket spacing is consistent, 24 frames per second. Standard rate. No evidence of manipulation. Original speed photography. A biomechanics professor at UCLA, Dr. Michael Hartman, watches the footage 50 times, measures every movement, uses software to track body position frame by frame. His report, the subject demonstrates reaction time of approximately 0.08 seconds. Standard human visual processing is 0.13 seconds. This is 38% faster than average. The subject appears to react to pre-attack indicators, muscle tension, weight shift, processing below conscious awareness. Dr. Hartman's analysis of the third exchange is more startling. Bruce moves 4 feet in 0.15 seconds. His conclusion: this requires acceleration approaching 9 meters per second squared. Elite sprinters achieve 8 ms per duration from blocks. But they have preparation. The subject accelerates from standing. This exceeds documented capability. However, the film clearly shows it. A physics professor at MIT, Dr. Patricia Chen, examines independently. She calculates the force Bruce uses. Her report: the shin touch delivers approximately 5-8 newtons. The shoulder push 25 newtons. Combined 30 newtons maximum. This is the force of holding 3 kilograms. Should not cause a 70-kilogram man to stumble, unless timing is precise to millisecond accuracy, striking at exact moment of weight transition. The subject's timing is perfect. Subscribe. Turn on notifications, like the video, and comment. More true Bruce Lee stories are coming. The debate intensifies. Online forums explode. Half the martial arts community embraces it as proof. Half dismisses it as hoax. But 3 separate forensic analyses confirm authenticity. Unedited. Original 1969 footage. Researchers trace the origin. The storage unit belonged to Chen Xiaoming. He rented it in 1969, paid until 1985, then stopped. Unit sat abandoned until 2004. Chen died in 2001. Heart attack. Age 68. His family never knew about the storage unit. Chen was a cameraman. Shaw Brothers Studios, 1965 to 1978. Shot dozens of kung fu films, but no record of filming Bruce Lee. A film historian finds a clue in old production records. In 1969, Chen was assigned to a documentary about Hong Kong martial arts schools, funded by Hong Kong Arts Council, cancelled after 6 months. Chen kept the raw footage. The theory: Chen was filming martial arts masters for the documentary. He approached Bruce Lee. Bruce was not famous yet in 1969. He was teaching. Maybe he agreed for educational purposes. One training session, not commercial, just documentation. Why did Bruce agree? Bruce was protective of his techniques. The answer is in what the footage shows. Bruce is not attacking, only defense, only evasion. Teaching principles without revealing complete method. The attacker is learning, experiencing what it feels like to have attacks avoided. This is pedagogy. A private session that happened to be filmed. Why did it disappear for 35 years? Chen finished the project. It was cancelled. He stored the footage, moved on. Decades passed. He forgot what was in those canisters. When he died, his family did not know. It sat in storage 19 years after he stopped paying rent. The footage resurfaces in 2004, 31 years after Bruce's death in 1973. The martial arts world divides: believers, skeptics, analyzers. Some see validation, proof the stories were real. Others say demonstrations prove nothing about combat. But experts who analyzed it for months reach consensus. Their report, signed by 8 researchers from 5 universities. This footage shows reaction time and movement speed exceeding average human performance by significant margins. Forensic analyses confirm authenticity. If accepted as valid evidence, and technical analysis strongly suggests it should be, this demonstrates physical capability at the extreme edge of human potential. A Harvard researcher, Dr. James Morton, examines it studying elite athlete capability. His analysis: the subject anticipates attack vectors before they develop. The attacker shows subtle pre-attack indicators. Weight shift 0.12 seconds before movement. Shoulder tension 0.09 seconds before strike. Eye focus change 0.15 seconds before attack. The subject responds to these, not to the attack itself, processing micro-signals below conscious awareness. The nervous system reacts faster than cognitive processing allows, consistent with decades of training, creating automated responses that bypass conscious decision-making. The footage is now preserved in Hong Kong Film Archive, digitized at 4K, climate-controlled storage, available for research. Martial arts students worldwide study it frame by frame, trying to understand the principles. Some see inspiration, proof that human potential exceeds conventional limits. Others see it as unreachable. The man who attacked Bruce has never been identified. Researchers showed footage to people who knew Bruce in 1969. Nobody recognizes him. The witnesses are dead. Chen is dead. The location is unknown. Could be Bruce's school. Could be anywhere in Hong Kong. All we have is 18 seconds of grainy black and white film showing something experts say should not be possible but clearly is. But it is there, recorded, preserved. undeniable. Bruce Lee moving faster than human reaction time should allow, demonstrating control that defies explanation. 18 seconds that disappeared for 35 years and changed everything when they surfaced. The debate continues, but the footage remains. Silent testimony to capability that even now some people refuse to believe is real. Subscribe, enable notifications, like the video, and comment below which Bruce Lee moment surprised you most.